welcome to the Instagram stories for Monday, February 26th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. On Mondays, we talk about what the head of Instagram shared on his Ask Me Anything. We break down the answers. I give you my opinions on them, whether or not I think they're good answers, and you listen and learn. That's the plan. Let's dive right into the questions. The first one, do inactive followers affect your reach? I'm not sure what the answer is going to be. I'm going to let Adam answer that, but I will say that Instagram has added a feature in the very recent past to allow you to remove followers that they suspect are spam. And I like that feature a lot. It flagged about 25 followers on my account that it suspected were spam, and I removed them in one click, and I never thought twice about it. I absolutely love that feature. Here's Adam's answer to the question, do inactive followers affect your reach?
No, but I do think people focus way too much on follower accounts and not enough on engagement. What you want to look at when you're trying to evaluate another account is how much or how many people are engaging with their content. And when you're looking at your own account, specifically, you want to look at the engagement rates. So how many likes are there per person who saw it, so per reach. Or maybe even more important, how many sends were there of what you posted per person who saw it. That'll give you really a good sense for how engaging your content is, which is going to be largely what the ranking system picks up on.
I love that answer because I think that shares are the most gratifying metric on Instagram. If you work hard on a piece of content and you see that it got shared, you don't know who shared it, you don't know who they shared it to, you don't know if the person they shared it with liked it, you have no idea. But apart from those things, it is incredibly gratifying to know that someone thought your work was good enough to share it with someone else. Let's go on to the next question. When will you stop people from buying fake followers? There's no way that Instagram could ever stop that, so I don't know why anyone would ask that.
So I highly recommend you don't buy fake followers. Usually the way this works is you have to give the person you're buying them from or the company your password, which then they use to log in as you and then like things as you as likes that they sell other people. So be super careful. When we find accounts that are doing this, they often get suspended and you're often getting ripped off and you often end up liking a bunch of things yourself because you've been taken over and turned into a bot. So please avoid fake followers as much as possible.
Okay, let's dive into the Threads questions. The first one, how do you choose which Threads feature to prioritize, like saving drafts? I didn't talk about this. Instagram is working on drafts being saved in Threads. I didn't talk about it because to me it's so not interesting or exciting at all. But the real question, how does the Threads team, the Instagram team, determine what features to prioritize? Here's Adam's answer.
We're always trying to create as much value as quickly for people as possible. So we take a look at a feature, how many people want the feature, how much we think it's going to actually improve the experience, but also how long it's going to take to build. And then we try to use those things to prioritize and get as much good stuff out as quickly as possible.
In that same vein of features that I think are not very exciting, Adam Mosseri recently posted on Threads that they are testing an in-Threads camera. What that basically means is you wouldn't have to open the camera app on your phone, take a picture or a video, then post it to Threads. You could do all of that inside the Threads app. I know, it's riveting. The question, why are you shipping a native camera on Threads if it's for text-based conversations? That's a good question.
Instagram is a better place for sharing a photo that you're proud of, that you want to reach more people, or a video for that matter. Threads is more about sharing an idea or starting a conversation. It's about commentary. But sometimes commentary starts with an image, which is why we want to make sure we support photos and the camera in Threads, even though there are always text-led posts.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the creator marketplace and how it's expanding to additional countries, and what content to put on which apps. So be sure to keep listening. And we're back. Okay, next question. How does the creator marketplace work? Looks like you're expanding to more countries. There are moments where I wonder if Adam Mosseri writes these questions in. I talked about the creator marketplace on the weekend show. It is a place where brands and creators can get linked up within the Instagram environment so that creators can find brands that want their content.
So the creator marketplace is a place for creators to find brands and vice versa in order to facilitate brand deals. And we are expanding to 8 more countries: the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Brazil, India, and for brands in China. So we're looking to help more creators make a living. We're also starting to suggest creators to brands and help in an effort to help discovery. And we continue to try to improve partnership ads to help creators get more reach with their branded content posts and actually get paid properly for them.
And the last question we're going to talk about today, should I put different content on different apps? To a certain extent, I think yes. Text-based content, things that start conversations, should go on Threads. Image and video content should go on Instagram. However, if you worked hard on a video or a photo, why would you not post it on Instagram and Threads? You already created the content and it takes like 5 more seconds to post it on the other platform. You might as well just do it. That's my opinion, of course.
Maybe, but not necessarily. I think every person has a different set of followers, and those followers are probably going to be different from app to app to app. So you might find that the same content works as you post on different apps, and you might find that that's not the case at all. Personally, I find that when I post about Threads on Instagram, people aren't that interested. So I mostly try not to when I try to post that content on Threads. Now, for you, it might be something totally different. You got to experiment and figure out what works for that audience on that app.
That is going to do it for the question and answer part of this show. One thing I would like to ask, if you listen to this show with any regularity, you know that I work hard to make sure the content is valuable. If you could take just a couple of minutes, go into the Apple Podcasts app and leave a review of this show, that would really help people to find it, and that would mean so much to me. It's been a long time since I had a new review, and I really appreciate reading them. To leave a review of the show, just open up the Apple Podcasts app, or if you're listening to this on another app, you can look inside the show notes and you'll find a link to leave a review directly. As always, thank you for listening, and be sure to come back next time for more social media strategy or news that you need to know.
Instagram news got you covered, sometimes even TikTok. Relevant platforms in the metaverse ahead of the wave, without a break or a pit stop. Still waiting for Zuckerberg to give me the big job. Pause. Use trademarks and logos with Insta's permission, of course. If you like the show and you gain some good info, maybe leave a review. It's a type of applause. Just drop me a message if you want to collab. If you got some good content or you want to run ads, at Daniel Hill Media is where I am. TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.